delicious body. Yes, that's what I want. Delicious gummy dicks inside of me. Is this what hell is? Is this what hell is like? Next level. Okay, we ready? Okay, we good. Okay, let me turn off my fan. Okay. This is a Sonic the Hedgehog fan fiction called Unexpected Attraction, made by Tails LUV-ER, published June published June 9th, 2012, last updated June 16th, 2012. Chapter 1. Hey, we'll do the character voices. We'll just do hey people, this is my first shadow hit. Gotta find that damned fourth Chaos Emerald. Gotta get that voice on. Should I do the snake voice, or should I just do the character voices, Felipe? Or is it up to me? Oh, wait. Give me a second. Give him a second. Give him a second. He's a fucking type slow. He's gay. Am I muted? No. I'm not. Okay. 3, 2, 1. I don't really know what makes him so damn dreamy. With the way he treats me and the others, I don't even know what the heck I even want him. But I knew that ebony hedgehog stole my heart the minute I met him. I don't even think he feels the same way about me, though. And that's... I guess Cinnamon Toast Crunch would like to join, so I'll just restart. Give him a second. And walk to the scene with the boner. That's not good. If you ever send me Amy Rule 34 Felipe, I will fucking not jerk off to it. There's a 90% chance I will not masturbate furiously that picture of a bubblegum hedgehog. There's a 90%, like a 50% chance. But no, don't say anybody I said that. Don't tell anybody I said that. Cock. He's to join. Okay, here we go. Everybody's in. Let's just restart. What makes him so dang dreamy, which is the way he treats... I don't even know why the heck I even want him, but I do know that ebony hedgehog stole my heart the first minute I met him. I don't even think he feels the same way about me, though, and that's why I've never come close to acting like I love him. Should I tell him soon? Should I tell him at all? My consciousness says yes, my heart says yes, my brain says yes, my body still says yes. But I'm just not sure. We defeated Dr. Eggman earlier today and stopped him from messing up the past. He stopped my birthday party, but after we had defeated him, we were dropped right back there. Originally, Shadow hadn't shown up at my party, but he appeared back with us, and then when we arrived back, Rouge had somehow convinced him to stay with him. And he half seemed to want to. Maybe his feelings towards me were changing. I had absolutely no clue, and I barely talked during the party. And afterwards, when we had all gone at my Tails' house, we didn't talk either. Luckily, luck would have it that Shadow and I would happen to be the last people in the house. Tails left for an errand, and everybody else had gone home. Whatever that luck is, good or bad, remains to be seen. But I can't help but think this is my chance. I need to tell him how I feel, because otherwise I may not get a chance. So, I gotta say, after a couple of minutes of silence, Shadow, even you have to admit that I did awesome today. The black in the crowd shrugs his shoulder and closes his eyes for half a second. What should be Shadow's voice? Gotta find the damned fourth Chaos Emerald. Vicar, I must admit that I didn't measure up 2 Sonics. 1, yes, but 2 is a bit much. Did he actually... I did a good job? That's not like him at all. Usually it takes a lot more than that to convince him that I did a good job. What was that? Fucking what do you want? Make his voice Eddie Murphy. I don't know who Eddie Murphy is again. What is this like? You just gotta give me a little bit of a refresher. Donkey. Hey, what you talking about? It's gonna be Shadow now. It's Shadow's birthday. Whoa! Well then, happy B-Day, Shadsy. Oh god. I'm Shadsy out loud. Crap, I cover my mouth, but he just chuckles his knuckles. What you talking about? Huh? Shadsy, huh? What an interesting nickname. What did you come up with that name? And why? Pray tell. Well, this sure is an awkward moment. I have absolutely no idea how to say that without risking rejection right here and right now. No reason in particular. I reply nervously. He sighs and shakes his head. Now, why would you lie to me? Now, why would you lie to me, Sonic? If you obviously love me so much. Holy crap, he knows. I start sweating out of nervousness. I don't even know how he knows. That was the only thing I ever did slightly show that I like him. I He puts a gloved finger to my mouth to shush me and says, "At a loss for words, are we? Don't speak. What I'm about to do to you, you won't need to speak." He lifts his finger off my lips, and I'm about to say something, but instead he gently presses his own lips against mine. That's probably the only gentle thing he's done to me, but nevertheless, it feels, oh, amazing. This is my first kiss ever, yet it feels so remarkable. I wrap my arms around his neck, and he does the same around my torso. Sonic, I'm home. No, what should Tails' voice be? We need Tails' voice. I already got a Knuckle voice, so if Knuckles joins in, we got it. Give it a second. Give him a second. We'll make him Hotel Mario. Who wants Tails to be Hotel Mario? Hey, Luigi! It's me, Hotel Mario! The Shadow's voice should be an Italian voice, and Sonic should sound like CDI Link. Golly! Hey, Luigi! Okay, give me a second. What was Sonic's voice? Sonic's voice should be CD Link. Golly! Yeah, we're gonna Snake. We're gonna need Snake. Shadow voice is gonna be Snake, but first we gotta say. But first, Sonic's gonna be CDI Sonic. Golly, this is my first kiss ever, yet it feels so remarkable. Golly, I wrap my arms around his neck, and he does the same around my torso. Tails, real quick. Voice for Tails. Voice for Tails. Voice for Tails. We need Tails' voice. We need Tails' voice, real quick. Wario. Noose. We don't have a noose. Wario. Wario. It's gonna be Tails. That's what it's gonna be. It's gonna be Wario. Sonic, I'm home in a tail. Oh, Tails, why now? Shadow and I break away from the kiss abruptly and stop hugging each other. This was a bit to Bargin, wasn't it? He asks nervously. Shadow gets up and says, I have to get going. He walks out the door, golly, and I face Tails with an angry look on my face. I'm sorry, he responds with that look. If I had known it would not have come right in. He does not see. Golly, he doesn't seem that mad that I was kissing Shadow. In fact, I actually think, fucking stop. Mute yourself right now. Golly.
What?
He doesn't seem mad that I was kissing Shadow. In fact, why do you feel? He's gonna be Hotel. Sonic's gonna be Hotel Mario. Hey, Luigi, you look so calm, Hills. I ask him. I was just kissing a guy. He shrugs and walks into the kitchen, putting away the groceries. Hey, Luigi. Give me a second. What exactly does it matter? He asks. He asks. Hey, Luigi. He asks in reply. I've known you were gay or at least bisexual this whole time. I could see the way you looked at me when we first met. I'd also see the way you looked at him. I'm just glad you finally overcame your fear of telling him how you feel. So you're seriously not my Luigi? I asked him concernedly. Because if you are, I get it. He puts a gallon of milk away in the fridge and faces me. peeved, but not because of that. I'm peeved because you won't tell me, of all people. I'm your brother, Sonic. You do realize that it would have been a whole lot easier for you if you had told me that you were gay in the first place, right? Ugh. Ugh. Oh, Luigi. Ugh. I hate gay. I hate that label because I'm not really completely gay.
Yep.
Bisexual. I correct impulsively. Sorry, he apologized. I would have helped you. Realize this isn't a bad thing a lot sooner. Then he realizes something. That I think if we had any visible skin on his face, he'd look as pale as a ghost. Oh, God, what's Amy gonna think? Even worse, what's she gonna do to Shadow if she thinks he stole you from her? I don't want to be around when she finds out, Luigi. Got this feeling she's not gonna be too happy. He's right. What is Amy gonna do? That girl's obvious that could scare me. So, him of us is gonna come straight down on our heads. I just know it. Well, I start. Just don't tell her. In fact, don't tell anyone for the time being, please. I'm pretty sure Shadow will keep it on the down low too. If people found out their hero is bi, I mean, know you mean? I'm Mr. Dink. I'm Mr. Dink. I'm Sonic. I'm Mr. Sonic. We gotta say that, please. I never said please. I'm a really desperate guy here. I could trust you. Secret, right? Big guy. Whoa. I'm really desperate. Tell size. Alright, Sonic. Since you actually asked it for once, I'll keep it a secret until you're ready. Give me a second, it's hot in this room. He's gonna be Khajiit from Skyrim now. Sonic, fuck it, we're not doing Khajiit. That takes way too much thought. It's gonna be fast. Yeah, a little yard, fuck. It's gonna be Hotel Mario, a little large yawn. I was really excited, exhausted myself today after all. Who wouldn't get exhausted from defeating a great time-traveling entity? Then again, it's all a day's work for Sonic the Hedgehog. Man, I just can't help but think of Shadzy right now. Oh, he's just so... I don't have the word to describe exactly what he is. I just keep thinking about him. Hey, Sonic. Hello. Mobius to Sonic. You still in there? Tails was waving his gloved hand right in front of my face. Yeah, I stutter. The confused fox raised an eyebrow. Were you daydreaming? Since when you daydream? Gosh, you're more attracted to him than I thought. Sorry, Tail. Sadgy is just so sexy, though. I mumbled under my breath, but Tails still heard me. Shadzy, he asked, smiling nervously. You already have a pet name for him. It'll definitely take me a while to get used to all this. If this was an anime, the sweat dropping right now. He looks at the stove. It's 11:12, Sonic. We've both had a very long day. We should go to bed. I nod. We both walk upstairs. When we're done, Tails and hugs me. Happy 16th birthday, Sonic. Sonic 16. Anyone who's masturbated to Sonic the Hedgehog has been masturbating to a 16-year-old. This is a hellish world we live in. Millions of pedophiles around the world fap to a fucking blue hedgehog. I say this right now. I never forget anyone's birthday. And Shadow. I add, it's Shadzy's 16th birthday too. Tails looks confused. Who is fucking typing on their desk? Whoever it is, I'm going to fucking find you and eat you alive. I shake my head. He didn't tell you anything. He told me while you were out. But either way, thanks for an awesome birthday, pal. He smiles and replies, You're welcome. Good night, Sonic. He walks to his room. Night Tails. I walk over to my room as well. I have a scab on my finger. I get scabs, don't... Well, I'm in there. I start fantasizing about Shadzy again. I am obsessed with that big, black hedgehog. Treats me with such disrespect sometimes, then why am I falling for him? He's a mystery to me, not mystery most of the time. Oh well, I need sleep. It's not if like being with Shadow will be any fun if I'm tired. I crawl into bed and fall asleep in my dreams, you ask? Let's just say that these dreams were about Shadow, and they aren't exactly appropriate. If you catch my truth, I don't feel like describing them in detail, so I'm not gonna. But I'm pretty sure you can keep a smile on my face throughout the duration of the night. When I wake up next morning, I'm feeling more refreshed than I've been in a long time. I walk over to the bathroom to do my necessities, taking a shower, brushing my teeth, etc. When I go downstairs, I see the tails, like always, cooking breakfast, egg, pancakes, and bacon. Ah, he knows me too well. The breakfast for the first day after my birthday. When I say good morning to the orange kid, he says to me, "Good morning, Sonic. I saw a shadow lift something by the front door sometime before we woke up. There's a letter attached to it. You should see what it says." And no, I haven't opened it. It's been you and Shadow if your name's in cursive in the front. When I look at the coffee table in the living room, there's a bouquet of red roses across the roses. Shadow always thought I had a thing for roses. I don't really know why he does, but I guess it shows him he has a bit of soft side for beautiful things, like I do. Honestly, I don't care much for roses. They're pretty, but I like daisies more. Even though about flowers, I find a red envelope attached to one of the roses. I tear the tape off the rose and open the envelope, and only a small piece of paper inside. It says with Shadow's neat handwriting on it. I've always admired his handwriting. It's tenfold better than mine, yet it takes less time. I don't know how he does it. Sonic, I have a couple questions for you. I know it's odd that I'm not asking you in person, but I want you to think about this before you come see me. We both know you tend not to think. This one's simple. Does Tails accept us as a couple? Have you ever been in a relationship before? Do you? I've never had anyone but Mario. Said Mario. Mario's gonna be Mario now. Mario loves me. Mario, if it was just love, a love between siblings. We meet in a kidney temple in the Mystic Ruins. I'll be waiting. Sonic, Shadow. P.S. This letter was hard to write. It's just not me. It must seem unlike me to ask this or even write you a letter at all. How long have we been going? 20, 30 minutes? Here I come. Tougher than the rest. We'll see this. Give me a second. This is the first chapter, almost done. They must think. Hey, actually, Shadow actually wrote me a letter. Man, this must be. Fuck. Allergies. I'm fine. Fuck. I'm fine. Just allergies. I'm fine. Mr. Dink, man, he must be really nervous. I'm just glad he realizes that, unlike him, I fell in love with Shazzy for years, not to have someone with who's all lovey-dovey. If I wanted that, I would have fallen for Amy. I can actually see him struggling to write all this down, especially the word love. I should go to ask to him. Oh, but the food Tails' cooking smells so delectable. Maybe I'll eat before I go. Sure, I can't be too mad at me for that. Can we read just a vore fan fiction instead of this 5 chapters of fucking semi-attractively written Sonic fan fiction? Because I'm like, I can't do all these character voices. I'm already dying. Sorry, I just don't have anything to drink. Sonic vore fan fiction. This is why hell digested alive a Sonic Werehog fan fiction. It's always good. It's always good when the first result is always the worst. Oh. It contains some yaoi themes. Contains vore. Contains some yaoi themes. It's gonna be gay vore. It's gonna be gay vore. You know what? Let's just read cock vore. Cock vore, and then we'll read unbirthing. I don't want for fan fiction. We'll just do cock vore. Give me a second. I want pain. I want suffering. This is an image board website full of cock vore. I don't think. Let's just tab into an incognito tab. Give me a second. Cock for. Give me a second. It's gonna get there. It's gonna cock for. Oh, it's never a good sign when it's on archive of our own. Oh my god. What is this? Balloon snake voice. That's balloon snake voice. It's hell incarnate. It's also hell on my voice. So I'm not gonna do balloon snake voice because it like fucking that like I have to crunch up my lungs to do that, and I can fucking if I don't think have you ever like to have like your lungs compressed? It hurts like hell. Oh, by the way, this is F on F, so it's reverse gay. Where's my arm thing? Do I have my arm thing? No, we're not. I'm not going in here. Oh my god, it's only 11:50. Whoa, really, I'd love to pay. My expected redhead grins. Stepped into my parlor. She said all the fucking no, we're not doing girl on gore for. We want cock for. We want. Okay, I'm just gonna read this real quick. Graphic depiction of violence. Will Garam / Hannibal Lecter. Hannibal Lecter. Will Graham. Elena Bloom. Vore, but no pain because of magic. Fuck. Ugh. It's always BRB. What? You're just gonna leave me? Half the deviant stuff is just characters worth the Sonic fan art. Okay, I'm just gonna sit here. No, I have something to do. When he comes back, you know what? I'll just sing till he comes back because there's no real point. I already got Blood Bagel pulled up, so we're singing Blood Bagel. If you don't know what Blood Bagel is, welcome to hell. Let me just pop on this air conditioner real quick so I'm not dying of a heat stroke. Give me a second. We're out of Pepsi. Fuck. Turn off this shitty lamp thing that heats up wax or like liquid and it makes it so it smells nice. And I don't want it to smell nice. I want to smell trash. I want to get garbage. Like 5 Pepsi cans. Okay, this is gonna start. Bang, bang, bang! Vomit in the ball pit! Step right in and drown in it! I couldn't do it when I was a little kid. It fucked me up and made me sick. So I said, they'll smell it. The rancid snats is clown vomit. So I went to see a therapist. He said, taste your fears and shit on it. And so I said, whoa. Fuck. No. Okay, we skipped the verse. Why am I going to that one? Now we're going over to what could go wrong. Fuck Blood Bagel. So we're going to what could be an entirely separate album. I like this album. 12, 13 songs. Got a new one. Old boy got me a woman, baby. And took her back to my. There she goes in the morning sun. There she goes in the evening. There she goes in the day is done. Woman, I found her on my new phone. You really should see her photos. Too bad they weren't her own. There she goes in the morning. There she goes in the morning sun. There she goes in the evening. There she goes when the day is done. Got another woman. Found her in a trash can. Think this is the woman, baby. I really do. I do better tell my hand. There she goes in the morning. Goes in the sun. There she goes in the evening. There she goes when the day is done. 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 Was on the news today, gotta stay afraid. I do be alone. We're going green to the talking head. We're out of control. She got a war machine going green. I don't even know. They got another man with no real opinion. Taking the fall, and I'm telling myself that I'm going to hell. I'm going to hell. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I feel like an atom bomb going me out of my mind. Can't take it anymore. Told you it's from the inside. Feel like an atom bomb blowing me out of my mind. Can't take it anymore. I know the storm in mind are from the daily grinder. Just leave it alone. We got an invitation to the renovation, but nothing gets done. We're going the wrong, no red, or your life red. I don't want a road. They got a dog vision with a tax decision. In a hole, and I'm telling myself that I'm going to hell. I'm going to hell. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I feel like an atom bomb blowing me out of my mind. Can't take it anymore. Down me from the inside. Feel like an atom bomb blowing me out of my mind. Can't take it anymore. Kale like an atom bomb. Can't take it anymore. Feel like an atom bomb. Can't take. Fuck! Well, give me a second. Sorry. Our hands are slippery. Fucking. Give me a fucking fuck. Atom bomb. Give me a second. I just gotta get back to atom bomb. We'll just end atom bomb. Okay. Give me a second. It's 80 seconds back to. Telling ourselves that we're going to hell. We're going to hell. Yeah. I feel like an atom bomb blowing me out of my mind. Can't take it anymore. Tearing me from the inside. Feel like an atom bomb rolling me out of my mind. Can't take it anymore. Feel like an atom bomb. Can't take it anymore. Feel like an atom bomb. Can't take it anymore. Okay, Felipe's back. What do we need? Would you give me? Snake Scringus. Ooh boy. Snake Wario voice. Is anybody even still in here? Oh no, everybody's still in here. Good. Okay. We need a painful vore. Let's do unbirthing. Unbirth fan fiction. Unbirth vore fan fictions. Those are my favorite. When I go out and search for vore, if I was gonna jerk off the vore, if you put a gun to my head, hard to this vore, and jerk off, you would legitimately. I could only get off. If you had a gun to my head, I'd only. The feast of nativity has come and gone, passed peacefully for Kev and all citizens. Life moves on and winter rolls in. As the cold becomes greater, it restricts the move to all of Kev's denises. However, when one foreigner marches night, a single lantern by her side, she's seeking something, scouring the city for someone. It does not take long for her to be pointed in the proper direction, reaching the last ring of homes before the final main wall of Kiwi. The woman stands before the modest manor of Myra and Russ. Braving the cold, she walks to the door and knocks. The moon hangs overhead, a simple crescent in the sky. Stars help illuminate her surroundings as she waits nervously for a while of no reply. She knocks. This time she hears a response, a bizarre shuffling within the manor. The woman stiffens up but does her best to remain calm as she hears a lock of the side of the door being done. The door opens just a bit. A single azura eye looks out. A voice rings forth. "What can I do for you in this ungodly hour?" Maria says, "Name." The woman standing there has lets out a deep breath. Mara standing back from the door just a bit. The mysterious girl remains silent as she sees Mara's face through the crack. Her eyes, Mara's clothes, abandonment. God, you must be a warrior known as Maya, correct? Through a Greek accent. "Yeah, I am. Why are you here? You don't appear to have anything to peddle." Maria responds roughly. It's going to be Snake. "I apologize. I am no merchant. I come to you, Lady Maria, begging for your aid," the Greek says back to Maria, leaning in with a concerned expression. Maria has seen this face many times for life. She opens the door and fully invites the woman in. After a quick gesture, Maria drives the guest to her main living room. Ariana lies on the couch, half asleep with a sturdy blanket pulled over her in the house. Dermerville is completely asleep upstairs and out of sight. Her name's going to be Irma now. "Irma, wake up. We have a guest." She is now the living embodiment of a my desires to fuck a hurricane. She's Cloud Hurricane Woman. She's a cloud person. She sits down in a small, quiet chair across. Mara says girthy as she nudges her equally fertile friend. Erna stares and wakes herself out of her own slumber. Thank you, the Greek woman says as she sits down in a small, quaint chair across from the center of the table of Maria's living room. Pained helium snake. Can I birth a MILF hurricane? Can you ban yourself from the server?
No.
Forever? Wrong person! You fucking nuke.
Is it story
muting
time?
you because I need. What is this fic about? Unbirthing. Just unbirthing. I don't know what this series is about. It's just about. I just typed in unbirthing. It pulled up a bunch of things on DeviantArt. Clicked on it. Shabing shabongo. We have unbirthing fan fictions. I'm just gonna skim through this because I think this is a bunch of characters we don't know. You want me to go to your little fucking? You know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. Unbirth stories, Unbirth, archive of our own. See, this is why I enjoy pain and suffering. This name has been changed to protect the kink, deep privacy. Seriously, they're into some weird stuff over at FA, but the weirds will find out. But the second I thought the shady plant food is quite simply the most unpredictable, stupid, and what the hell picture in the creation. But still, she had a draw to respect that. I looked around, searched not a single decent story figure. Toronto Chrono Trigger, Jaden Drake, Exploring Jungle outside our city, where a few have gone before, but no one's there to return from. The site was happy because a couple of Autobots and Decepticons finding themselves in a very personal, strange situation. What's this? Transformers. Ooh, Jen MXMN. Ooh, no. When it's MN, when it's MM, it's always, you know what? No. Keeping herself warm. Dawn is wearing summer clothes in the middle of the winter and her quest people poke. Wonder what her secret is. Give me a second. Fun with line. We're just gonna read the fun with line. It is vore. Unbirth, meta humor, sexual humor, parody, and fur affinity. Now, when I started Snake, when me and Felipe started Snake Reads, my intentional was to fucking my intention was to cause as much suffering as humanly possible. It's gonna be one of those fan fictions. It's gonna tip the scales. It's going to tip the scales on how painful someone can feel. Is the microphone on? Mic check. Mic check. It's not Mike. It's not MIC. It's MIK. Don't. If you're going to write a fan fiction, you better fucking use Mike. It better be fucking Mike, or else I'm going to fucking not read your shitty fan fiction. I co-created Snake Voice, so you better credit me when you win awards. I'm sorry. How did you co-create Snake Voice? I'm the one who did it. I'm the one who jerks my dick off to. I'm the one who screamed at Dark Souls, made my voice sound like I'm 16. I'll force my dick in your ass, you gazo. Is the mic? Yes, Leno, the microphone's on, so go ahead with the piece. Never been in front of the cameras before. You're super intelligent. Really, I mean, you're so cute. Peak, they have gone bright red. I know I could see through the makeup anytime we're in 5, 4, 3, 2. It's little did you know this is an iCarly vore video. A conversation between text and voice channel makes it look weird. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. Sorry, I had to fart. I had to shove air into my asshole. It isn't weird. What about non-VC people? Tell them to join the VC. If they don't know what's going on, tell them to join VC. Or transcribe me. Somebody's sole job needs to be to transcribe everything I'm saying. It's like 1 a.m. It's barely midnight. I don't ever lie unless I think lying is easy, really, really necessary. So this story I'm going to tell you is really pretty embarrassing, ladies and gentlemen, but I feel it necessary to tell it to you the same. It all started 3 years ago. The Patriots had come over the world and everything had changed. The way people thought about the world beyond and what laid after the death sparkled real debate. But even more so was the widespread imagination of the thing known as furries or anthro to our little world. Oh, death. I crave suffering. I crave pain. I'm getting my itch, and I regret it so much. Ever sizable chunks of animals here on Earth began to develop and display genuine sentience. People began to question what it meant to be human, what it meant to be a person. But I think I'd be thinking about for years, ever since my best friend ever experimented 626 Stitch came into my life. The day he fell out of the sky would lead to a life enriched by love. I wish everyone could experience this. He's been an angel to me and my dearest Ohana, and I have questioned him for equal years, considered him for my equal years. You see, when I jerk my dick in the morning to get me out of bed, I don't think I'll ever be doing this, but I do. Sometimes pain, anthro, yep, the anthro animals. Yep, I already saw it. Fleep. Link me to the Sonic fanfiction that the Grumps read. Link me that, please. Well, if you don't know what it is, just say fuck you. I can't get it. I don't want to pull stuff out of my asshole. It's stinky in there. I don't wanna. I don't want Game Grumps. Oneyplays. When he had children of her own, the Hawaiian education systems began to make allocations for those of experimental American descent. After all, Stitch's creator wasn't the only one who'd made alien beings. They were growing in number and needed consideration. So many universities and colleges opened up their doors to a fear flux of furry immigrants. One of the biggest was the Affinity, and oh boy, did it get a lot of flack when it started. Hell, if you ever just looked, we don't know Oneyplays fic. Well, gay Oneyplays fan fiction. See, is this about Stitch? I genuinely think princesses aren't gay. I don't want the one slur. I want Oni. I think this might be Lilo and Stitch. IRL pick of Ding Dong and Julian Lick. Aw, that's rude. Rare Stories. Friday Night Out. God never intended this to happen. What have I betheased? What have I done? Nothing. What is this? Why has God allowed me to do this? Why the sin? Why? No, I found one. I found one. I want to cry. About to read it. Let's go. Ding Dong's thought moving to LA would be fun. Well, anything but. Job, has a crappy apartment, and like 2 friends. Julian's been lost. He can never hold a relationship that works for the internet for a living. What is this? What is this strange piece of flesh that I have that's just like shit or something? I think that might just be hair. He doesn't make it get any worse. Chris is always there for Julian, even though most of the time he acts like a douche. Well, after a breakup, Chris takes Julian out to the board, which keeps Julian way more than Chris thought it would. They're swearing, so beware, you're in for a scare. I'm sorry about this is bad. Credit to the artist who made the cover. See, now, Julian the Gay is made in 2017. This is made recently. This is made like last month. I'm going to start reading. Can I start reading this? There we go. Julian's point of view. Julian! Privacy. About to read this along. Let's go. Okay, this is hell. I get out of my car and walk over to the door. As I'm walking in, I see him sitting in a booth on his phone. Where do you schedule this date so last minute? Hey, sweetie, I say as I sit down. He looks up to me. Aaron's blue eyes meet with mine. Fucking. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it. Fresh off the fucking tree, brand new fucking fresh fanfics. Come and get them. Come and get fucking 9 hours of agony. Oneyplays gained a lot of publicity recently, so it's not a surprise. You know, I had to do it to him. This is like putting a gun to somebody's head and saying, read this kill you. This is me. Hey, sweetie, as he says I sit down. He looks up to me. Aaron's blue eyes meet with mine. Hey, he seems nervous. Is everything okay? He asked very last minute, and this isn't like you. I ask, oh, no, that's actually why I wanted to ask if you could come. He looks away. His heart is beating fast. All I can think is, not again. I think we just need to break up, Julian. I'm sorry. I just can't do this. I can't. It can't be gay with you, Julian. It can't be gay. He can't be gay. He can't be gay. This is like, I'm getting heartburn from this. I'm getting fucking heartburn. Only gay is... My life goal was always to be a successful plumber. Then I realized it was just a pipe dream. Can we ban Highwire? Can we ban Haywire? Julian is gay. So, Julian may be gay, but he's not gay with Chris. He's not gay with Ding Dong. He's not gay with Oni. If you fucking say he's gay, I'm gonna fucking find your house. I'm gonna fucking rape your ass till you're dead, you cocksuckers. He's gay. He's not gay with Chris. He's not gay with Ding Dong. If he's gay with Chris or Ding Dong, I'm fucking grabbing my cell phone and tossing it in the lake. I never want to see these people again if they're in a genuine relationship. That's just fucking... It's gross. I don't like it. It makes me feel gross. He touch Oni a lot. Ding Dong and Julie are like close, low. They're good friends. They're not fucking butt fucking each other though. It's okay. I get it. I'll see you later. I say as I get up and hear him say, yeah, quietly. I try to get out of the restaurant as fast as I can. As soon as I get my eyes on get watery, I knew it was going to happen, so I had no idea why I get like this. I guess it's just because I'm starting to run out of gay guys in LA. When I get in my car, I grab a tissue out of the glove box and drive home. On the way, I see couples walking the LA streets laughing. I really did like him. I wish he was a complete idiot when it comes to dating. I wish it could have been that what everyone else has. There's a little coffee shop named Eddie's Place Matt showed me. It's on my way here home, so I had no idea. So I decided to stop and get something. As I walk, I could smell the coffee. The barista already knows me. Her name is Christy. I already know that I come here way too often, but it's just coffee, not a bar. Oh no, what is this? 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 What can I say? It's like Mexican food. Ding dong, you ate Julian. Lol, nice. I did it for you. Now watch me spread. How? This is like. Can you just grab my head and like kill me? Can you just shove my head into a couple rocks for a bit? Just like tumble my brain cells around a bit while I fucking scream in agony because I'm fucking dying. The usual, I say as I sit down on the counter and sigh involuntarily. Hey Julian, you sound the bomb. Everything good? She says as she pours the coffee. No, really, but it's just a breakup, so I'll get over it. Guys are stupid anyway. I mean, you are, but the rest of them, she says, handing me the coffee. She knows I'm gay already. I'm kind of close with Christy, but we don't hang out too often. I just trust her, though. Yeah, the stupidest one lives next to me. Speaking of that, I should probably get Chris a coffee. I say, fishing for my phone. Coming right up, she says. I check my messages. 5 new messages. Chris, are you home? Chris, come home, you autismo. Chris, I just want to come over and hang out and do thumbnails and shit. Chris lives next to me, but I really should say he sleeps next door. He's over every day, usually to play video games or whatever. I come from a rich family, so I have a decent amount of money. Chris always wants me to buy him shit, but instead I just tell him to use the stuff I already have. I have a guest room in my apartment. Since Chris pretty much lives there, his clothes are the dresser in there. You see, when I look in general chat,
I don't want to see Julian spreading his ass for a chump. Can we just not do this? Because Julian, just go in. You have a spare key. I'll be there in 10 minutes. Hey there, come into our house. Come on, come there. They're on the house. Get sense. Guys are stupid. Chrissy sets the here. Since guys are stupid, Christy sets the coffee down in front of me. Thanks, Christy, I say as I pick up the coffee and walk out. Once I get in the car, I check the rest of my messages. Matt, hey dude, look what I found. Click here. I click on it. A picture of the prince from Katamari pops up. It's a little figurine. It makes me smile for a second. I plug my phone to the car and blast my playlist. The whole way home, I think about today and just let the lyrics of any song that's playing be the only thing in my head. As I get to the apartment, I see Chris inside. I open the door and instinctively hear Chris yelling at the TV. He pauses his game and looks over to me. Hey, dude, I got you a coffee. I say. Chris looks puzzled at me. Thanks, he says. He grabs a coffee and moves over to let me sit down. Are you okay? He says softly. Oh, God, is it that obvious? That's why he looks puzzled. I can't help but I start to cry a little. No, not really. How could you tell? You're my best friend. You're my brown bricks. No, you're my best friend. I know you by now. What happened? He said as I sat down on the controller and shifted to face me. Aaron. I took a deep breath. I could feel hot tears streaming down my face. He dumped me. That fucker, he says as he stands up. He was an artismo that didn't deserve you anyway. Chris walked over to the TV. Chris didn't really like Aaron. Chris has hated pretty much all of my past boyfriends. He's just really protective of me. Listen, he picks up a Wii controller. I know what'll cheer you up. Don't make any plans for tomorrow. I stop crying. For now, take this. He throws a controller at me and Mario Kart appears at the screen. He has the ability to summon Mario Kart on any Wii console at any given time. That is his superpower. He can make Mario Kart appear on any console for any reason. He can make Mario Kart appear out of thin air. He can make holographic images of Mario Kart appear. Dingus Dongus. Ding Dong's point of view. Home. It's a shitty, beaten down apartment. It's pretty empty. There's only a bedroom, a bathroom, and a living room / kitchen. I set my bag down with my shitty job uniform. I hate working at a fucking LA pier. Everyone is so fucking happy. Meanwhile, I'm working minimum wage at a stupid game booth. I turn the light off, turn the TV on, and plop down on the couch. I looked at the cracked ceiling and grabbed it. I hate this. I hate everything. I hate my life. My mom is pissed at me because I moved here. Just thought something good might come up. Meanwhile, I have pretty much no one here except for even likes me except for one of my coworkers. And I have the worst fucking job. I live in a shitty apartment. Life just isn't great. I grab the pillow next to me and smother my face in it. As I fall asleep, I get the terrible thought. Maybe I won't wake up. Would it really be that bad? Yes, it would. Something will come up. Something has to, right? I like how the only two comments are good shit and yes, typed in all caps. You could tell massive amounts of autism have just been poured into this. Boy, Chris D. Ding dong. Julian, you almost ready? You're almost ready. Chris asked from the living room. I finished tying my shoes and walked to the living room. Chris looks up from his phone. This is the gayest thing I've ever seen you wear. He laughs. I'm guessing that means the scarf, but I don't care. It's kind of cold outside today, so it's also the night, which means colder. Shut up, I groan. You said Matt and Ryan were coming, right? I say, grabbing my coat. Chris nods. Where exactly are they coming? Chris still isn't where or what we're doing. Not allowed to say. Now come on, you faggot. You're just calling him a faggot. This is rude. Hey, Chris, you can't say that. Woo. Chris. No. I'd rather stay here and watch Netflix and cry rather than go anywhere with and wherever Chris has taken me, probably a bar or a club, maybe even a restaurant. I feel around in my coat pocket to make sure my wallet is there. Then I force myself to walk into the apartment. We get to the streets. It's about 63 degrees Fahrenheit. A cold 63 fucking degrees. Jesus Christ. That's cold? Jesus Christ. I'm fucking like, it's like fucking been 100 degrees every fucking day for like the past year. I fucking have that thing at, I have that thing less. I have the thing at 58. The thing at 50 fucking 8. 58 degrees. You see, that's Hood Knight haywired. I follow Chris, letting the cold hair at my face is like, it's fucking not cold. What is this shit? What is fucking like, what is this? Is he going 30,000 miles an hour? Because fucking 63 degrees isn't cold. I'm kind of tired, and it honestly wakes me up. I hear the chirp of Chris's car alarm and laugh. It's so high-pitched it makes me laugh. As I walk around the passenger side car, Chris flips me off for laughing. Chris turns the radio up, and I rest my head on the window as we drive. My blinks start getting slower as I fall asleep. I feel a push on my arm, but don't open my eyes, forgetting I'm not just in bed. The door I'm leaning on opens, and I start to fall out, but I get choked by my seat belt. I sit back up and cough a little, trying to catch my breath. I hear somebody say something, but I'm still trying to wake up. As I open my eyes, I start to see blurry lights. There's someone standing outside the car door. As I focus, I see Matt. We are all at the LA boardwalk. It's nice if you were a couple, or I say or you were with friends, but I'm so tired and feel really lousy. So I don't know how great it feels here. Oh God, Julian, are you okay? I didn't mean to do that with your brownness. Felipe, you're still recording this, right? You're still recording this? Felipe? Okay. Because I have a server that's gonna love this. As I open my eyes, I start to see, oh God. Matt stood there worried. I could tell Chris told him that why we were here, because Matt would have just laughed if he didn't. Yeah, I'm good. I say, getting out and closing the door. Where are we, Chris and Ryan? They waste no time. They want to play every single game. Come on, let's catch them up. Matt says as he starts walking. Everyone is Inspector Gadget. We're going to sing the Inspector Gadget in the sync thing. By the way, we're going to sing that. I mean, I might as well try to have a good time. I take a deep breath and smile as I start walking. I sit in my car, staring at the unlit boardwalk. I feel hot tears start streaming down my face. I lay my head against the steering wheel to try and hide my crying for anyone who walks by. I hate when I'm like this. I barely ever cry. I just don't know what to do. I'm so stuck in life. I wipe my cheeks and try to smile. I wait a couple minutes for my face to return to its normal color. Instead of a red, you would only see on a tomato. I grab my work bag and head in. As I get to my booth, I turn on all the lights. I ran a stupid carnival game where you spray the water at the target, and the one who hits most wins. I see everyone's booth start to light up and sit down. All the rides start to test. All the light rides start to test run. I check the time. It's almost 8:30, which means people are about to start arriving. Every Friday this month, we set off fireworks since it's July, and it was the first weekend, which means most people, once I realized that I had to run the Starbucks on the boardwalk and get a coffee. It's going to be a long night. It's about 9, and I'm already out of coffee. I hear the buzzer go off, and he hands the girl a prize. I hear a voice coming from my right. Excuse me. Give me a second. I gotta get into a comfortable spot. I'm choking. He stops when I look over at him. He's shorter than me, about up to my shoulders. His build is bigger than mine, but then I am a kind of lanky. He looks Mexican. I also had facial hair that was the exact same color as his actual hair, which looked very nicely kept. But do you know where the Starbucks is? At first I thought he was nervous. Then I realized he started because he was freezing. It's cold for LA. Being near the ocean makes it colder. His face was all red. Meanwhile, I'm in my work uniform, which isn't that hot, so I'm kind of shaking, but I try to mask it by walking around the booth. Oh, coffee feels great right now. I laugh. I try to be as friendly as possible. It looks like he needs like another than a cold look. He looks tired. Not like sleep lost tired, more like run down, tired with life. I know how he feels. If you go left over there by the cotton candy stand, you'll see it on your right. Thanks. He squints his eye and looks at my chest. DD! He walks away before I could say anything. Most people walk by as I have to half yell at them at most excited voice I can for them to play my game. I'm actually quite good at it because my voice is kind of nasally, so it sounds funny. As people walk over this, I put on a smile, even though I'm as sad as, and as cold as I have been for a while. Here, I have some. Hear some say. I turn around and see the man before holding the coffee. Are you just going to stare at me? Sorry, did you get that for me? I ask. He nods gently. Well, thanks, Julian. And that's for helping me find the Starbucks. Also, you look cold, he says. I grab the coffee out of my hands. Yeah, a little. They don't really supply uniforms for cold weather. So you here alone? I ask, taking a sip of my coffee. No, I'm here with a couple of friends. Have you seen a grown man running around about my height, yelling and playing each game? Yeah, I'm with him. I laugh a little, but he smiles. Ha, your laugh is great. I blush a little, but the bar is so red you can't tell. We sit there for a decently long time and talk about. He seems really cool. He doesn't look that bad either. He's as tall as Matt, but a bit bigger. His dark brown hair that stops right above his eyebrows. I check my phone. It's already 9:30. Oh shit, they're about to set off the fireworks. I better get back to my friends, I say, picking up my coffee. Okay, bye. Thanks for the coffee, Dee says and smiles. Wait, let me see your phone, I say. He hands it over and I put my number in it. Text me. I hand it back over and see Chris yelling at the game and catch back up to them. Give me a second. Thumbnail of sex. Snake and Oneyplays read cock vorfic with special guest appearance Red Vox. I like it. It's always good. You never make a bad. You've never made Felipe. You've never made a bad thumbnail. You've never made a bad thumbnail. I always save these, and I always do it because you're always pickle Rick Vore. That's my favorite one. There's just the tuck. He's tucked away. He's tucked away. He doesn't want the world to see. The world doesn't need to see fucking the cock Vore fan fictions. I close the door to my apartment and yawn. I'm close to passing out. Instead of going to my room, I crash on my couch. I turn on the TV and grab my phone. One new message. I go to open it, but everything starts to get blurry. My phone falls out of my hand. I slowly drip off to sleep. I open my car door and sit down, turning the car on. I grab my phone. I text Julian. Hey, it's me from the boardwalk. I can't help but smile at the fact that my message went through. I actually might gain a real friend. That's a decent guy. As I drive home, I have my music up all the way. I just need to look on the bright side. I might have found something good in my life. When I get to my apartment, I change my uniform, watch TV, not able to sleep. To be continued. No. Fuck. It's over. It's over. We didn't get the cock for. We didn't get it. Fuck. I've been doing Snake voice since 3 months. Been doing Snake. I think it's like, I don't know when the 3-month anniversary is, but fuck it. We didn't get inside ding dongs, ding dong. No, like how long today? Like an hour, 30 minutes. About that. An hour, 30 minutes. I do that. I've gone longer. Let's read more cock for. You know what? Let's just read vore. Fan fiction. Vore fan fiction. Random vore story. A misc games fix. This is made in my dad 1 hour and 33. Yeah, it's pretty short. Wait, give me a second. I'll go look at our, because I have all the Snake things liked because I'm a fucking shallow whore. Feel on the ice, cool as ice, Snake in his snacks, Roblox, learn about Columbine, 1 hour and 50 minutes, 1 hour 18. We usually stop around now. Do you want to stop? You want to stop? No, it's actually pretty decent because we usually get around an hour and 18 minutes. You want to stop? Are we done for tonight? Or do you want to read like one more cock for fan fiction? Because we really didn't get into cock for. Kind of just said it and then forgot to look it up. Send this to Oneyplays. Yeah, I'll send it. I got a server. So just, I'll... This is Young-ya! I will... I was trying to do another thing another YouTuber did, and his name's Young-ya. He's an Asian, and he's like, whenever he ends his videos, he's always like, this is Young-ya! This is Young-ya. I will see you guys next time. Is it over? Ching Chong Ming Ling Ming. He's a good guy. Young-ya. He does gaming news. I'm gonna stop. I know. Want me to? Are you done? Tell me when the recording's off. I need to switch out of my headphones. Dicks in my ass feel like dicks in a child's asshole. Fuck you. I hate the Jews. Good night.
Bastard. Oh!